Hello everyone, thank you for your presence. I hope you're doing well and that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Taurus April Tarot 2026. I'll be using Major Arcana, Prism, Rider-Waite, Osho and Tarot, Les Amours de Marlowe, Divine Connection, and Dancing in the Dark Tarot at the end. And of course, there's one clarification with Osho Zen. All right, I am traveling, so I don't have I have two decks that I don't have, but it's actually sort of a new format, and yeah, it's not a big deal really. So I'm kind of excited, and I might do this format onward, for a little bit at least. All right, Taurus, happy birthday, April Taurus. Have a beautiful birthday season. And yeah, I wish you the best. And Taurus, even if you don't celebrate your birthday, let's say you don't celebrate your birthday, right? You don't give a crapola. You're still doing like a sort of a synthesis in your head, and you're just like, okay, let's do this. And what did I do? And it's natural. It's really natural. We're not dumb, we have a calendar, so we're like, oh, okay, all right, yeah. All right, Taurus, let's see the energies with Major Arcana, Rider-Waite, the recent past and the near future. We're talking about 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years. And of course, the energies are fluid. So it could be really in between. With Osho Zen, we're going to do the clarification, but also consciously and unconsciously what's going on and what you can do about it if you decide to work on it. And Divine Connection, we all would check the challenge of the month and then the outcome. All right. So the outcome is sort of an advice also. And Taurus, I forgot to tell you, now on this platform, there's no excuse to go see a foreign channel. I do have a French channel. It's absolutely free. There's no commercial. The link, everything is subtitled or dubbed now, so there's zero excuse. And the link is next to my picture. You click, you go down, and you click again. And it's absolutely not a copy and paste of this channel, therefore complimentary. All right, thank you, Taurus. Let's do it. Gemini in the house. Oh boy. Oh boy, Gemini in the house. Oh boy. All right, so let's go a little prior here. Well, first of all, with the lovers, it's going to be a duality, an inside duality, crossroad of decision, etc., etc. And so it's really important to be able to be like, okay, what do I do? When do I do it? Or absolutely completely being in the now and neutral and see what's up. In the recent past, you have the Two of Wands. So in the recent past, yeah, there's a lot of mental. There's a lot of mental, but it's, well, it's not necessarily mental. It's just like, you're like, okay, I have the essentials. I have a roof, I have food, I have a car, everything is good, my health is good, I have everything. But now, what do I do? What do I do? And that's why you have the duality here with the Gemini in the energy. It totally makes sense. Now, consciously, you are aware that you need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to not be afraid to push that gate that is already unlocked, push it and do your thing. You have an amazing potential, but you have the liar in your brain that tells you, no, you can't do it. You're not capable, la, 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 la. And you know what, guys? Taurus, you're Venus, and you are so... you have to listen to Aries reading. Mars and Venus were together, working together. Venus was not this lovey-dovey tenderness planet before. It was with Mars. Action, warrior, etc., etc. And so every time you listen, if you go listen to Aries because you are Taurus or because you are Libra, it totally matches and it totally, it's synced like crack crack. All right. Unconsciously, you know that you are not using your life experiences. I'm not sure, you're just afraid to talk about your life or something. And unconsciously, you know that it needs to be the opposite. You need to say, hey, I am that age. I am not afraid of this. I did this. I did this. I did that. Do not be afraid. And this goes back to that little kid that doesn't push that gate. This is exactly the same vibe. Wow. Okay. The challenge. A situation or person, something in particular is trying to come back into your life. And that's the challenge. Because you're like, whoa, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know what happened. It was really painful. What the F? All right, let me see why you have that Six of Cups in the near future. Let's clarify. Six of Cups is like nostalgia regarding a particular situation, a relationship, a country, something that was just right here and you loved it and you're kind of like, oh my God, it was so good when I was there. It sucked here, you know, that type of thing. All right, clarification. Yep, there's a lot of pain. But this pain, you are going to need to go right in it. Sit in it, you know, and be like, okay, why do I feel this way? And this is linked to the challenge here in April. That come back. Someone, a particular situation wants to come back inside into your life. And you have Cancer here. Go see if you have any Cancer placement. I'm thinking about Venus or your moon in Cancer, Taurus. But this is like the clarification of that Six of Cups is, okay, hold on, Taurus. I know. You want a beautiful house. You want a beautiful family. You want love. You want a real relationship. But slow the F down. And especially with the person that is going to talk to you. Because if there's a return in your life, this person is going to be so charming and so convincing and etc., etc. So don't be paranoid. This is not what I'm saying. But take your effing time. And guess what? This is the outcome. Time. So if the person is like, oh, baby, oh my God, oh, baby, I'm so sorry. What happened 6 years ago, la, 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 or whatever, you know, 6 months ago or whatever. And you're like, okay. I hear what you're saying. All right, well, show me. Just show me. And don't show me in 2 weeks or during 2 weeks. No, I want to see the efforts in the long run, onward. And you'll see. And if this person is really sincere and this person is like, yeah, well, here we go. You're on board. But not before. All right, here we go. Prism. Let's do it. Decans, first decan, 2 cards, second and third. All right. First decan. Ooh. All right. So there's a lot of anger here. Anger is good if you know how to deal with it. If you know, and it gives you the fuel to do something also. Because if you redirect your anger, okay, this is fabulous. You go to the gym, you go run, you go for a walk, you go scream on top of the mountain. I mean, you know, this is healthy, okay? And it's because I think you trusted someone so hard and something happened, and yeah, regarding your own trust for something or someone, and it was disappointing, and that's why maybe you are in the anger vibe, okay? Or it's a particular situation that is going to make you angry, and because of this situation you are going to regain some trust within you. You're feeling your vibe. See, and that, you know, that's funny, first decan, because that goes back to that challenge here. Someone coming back in your life or wants to come back in your life. And you're like, I don't feel it, dude. And you were right. You know what I mean? And that's why you're angry by yourself. Because you're like, dude, I knew it. But, you know, Taurus, you're so nice. And you're just like, you're not dumb nice. You're very intelligent, Taurus. Very intuitive. But you kind of like, I knew it. Why did I, you know? It actually makes me laugh. All right, second decan. Second decan, all right. Okay, so second decan, you need to shut up about your projects, about what you're doing, and this will bring success. Because the more you're going to talk about it, the more energies are slowing you down. Energies are like, okay, yeah, you're an idiot, or you're telling me that you're not going to be able to do it, you know, and this is exactly what it is. And the more you're going to shut up about your project, the more you'll be successful. Because nobody knows. And you're just like, okay, all right. And then when you're ready to launch, boom, you launch it. That's it. All right, third decan. Third decan. Well, you're a little bit frustrated regarding some sort of result, okay, that are attached to something that you're doing right now. Maybe a relationship, maybe, you know, anything. But you had faith, and that's why you're getting frustrated, because maybe someone told you no, maybe someone just, you know, it didn't go along with what you wanted. So you got frustrated, but you had faith. But here, third decan, do not stop. Do not stop. Just continue. And use this frustration like a healthy food to do something else, okay? Just like the first decan with the anger. All right, the love. Let's see, Taurus, if you're in a relationship. 3 cards. 3 cards. If you're in a relationship, Taurus, woo! Wow, that's so funny. Yeah, that really goes back to that challenge card. Okay, so you're gonna have some news coming back. Oh my god, that makes me laugh. So yeah, got some news, but guess what? You are going to be loyal to yourself and your decision that you made a while ago, and it's going to take some time. This is exactly what I was telling you about that return card and the first decan for some reason. This is so connected. Wow. You are going to you are going to be loyal to yourself and say, okay, yeah, no, you can't just come back just like on a dime. And you are in a relationship already. So maybe it's someone that is trying to jinx your relationship or something, but it's going to take time. even if you have some news and it's all groovy and, you know, because maybe your relationship is not doing too well and sort of like wobbly, and but there's a sort of a return. All right, if you're single and happy. Single and happy. Alors, if you're single and happy, you sort of like have hope to find someone. And you really emphasis on the fact that you're going out, you have a social life, etc., because you know that you're not going to meet someone if you're sitting on your couch all the time and you're not going out. So, but you're also aware, if you're single and happy, that you still need to, like, you know, you're not the single and happy that is on application and you know, sleeping around. Not at all, because you know you're on a path of healing, also past trauma, etc., emotional triggers, and you know, all that jazz. Okay. All right, if you're looking for love, Taurus, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, Libra in the house. Ooh. Alors, if you're looking for love, it's really interesting. You are absolutely creating some healthy boundaries. You're not going to sleep just like that with somebody. And you're trying to harmonize everything in your love life. And within you, first of all. And be like, okay, I have non-negotiables. I have this, I have that. And without being psycho-rigid or anything. You just simply, naturally, you're just doing your thing. And you have the key. You have the answers. So I think dating a few coffee dates, you know, hike or whatever, but, you know, like not, you know, like you need to go where there's a lot of people, okay? I know I'm not your mom, but just be safe. And here, this is exactly what it is. So you kind of like trying to think, you're like, okay, I'm creating healthy boundaries. I have non-negotiables. If I meet someone that smokes and drinks, I don't want it. You know, like things like that are super duper healthy and will help you in the long run, because this is what you want now. This is, you know, this is exactly what you want. Okay? All right. Dancing in the Dark Tarot, 3 cards, and I look at the back of the deck. There you go. Whoa! Hold on. Don't forget, Taurus, I know you're already conditioned on this platform to like, to share, to leave a comment. And if you see, maybe because I don't know, I have such a small channel, maybe it's not even down there under the video, a star that is yellow and fuchsia, you can hype and give some points to my channel for visibility. Sorry. But I don't know. I don't think I have it because I don't have a lot of subscribers. But just in case, click on it. They don't ask for your credit card. It's free. Thank you, Taurus. All right. Synthesis. Oh, my word. It's all wands. Boom. Yep. I'm talking to a Taurus that has quite a bit of fire on their chart. Yep. Fire. Yeah. This is cray-cray. I love it. All right, so this is determination. This is, I know where I'm going. I know what I want. And I especially have brand new ideas. I am very creative and I am not going to give up, and I'm going with the flow and all that positivity. It's insane. Look at that. So you have Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, and 8 of Wands. And you're so determined. You're so determined. And from time to time, because you have the Three of Wands also, from time to time, you will hesitate, but it's okay. You are an individual and this is what we do, you know? So this is very, very beautiful, Taurus. Again, happy birthday, Bull Gang, and I'll see you soon on my channel. I post on the regular, so I see you there. Bye.